Hi all, and welcome back to another video in the series of discipleship and what it means to be a disciple. Today we'll be talking about testimonies and the importance of them. First, you may ask, what is a testimony? Well, outside the court of law, a testimony is something that we as Christians use and share as a tool to tell others about Christ. A testimony is basically your life story or journey. It boils down to your life before Christ, your calling to Christ, and how God is affecting your life today. Each and every one of us has a unique and powerful testimony, and they were all equally as important. We'll be reading into 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 13 through 18. Who is going to harm you if you are eager to do good? But even if you should suffer for what is right, you are blessed. Do not fear what they fear. Do not be frightened. But in your hearts set apart Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for your hope that you have. But do this with gentleness and respect, keeping a clear conscience, so that those who speak maliciously against your good behavior in Christ may be ashamed of their slander. It is better, if it is God's will to suffer for doing good, than for doing evil. For Christ died for sins once and for all, the righteous for the unrighteous, to bring you to God. He was put to death in the body, but made alive by the Spirit. This passage talks about a few things, but first, looking towards the end, it reassures us of what happened to Jesus and the salvation that we have in Him. And now focusing on verse 15 specifically, but in your hearts set apart Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have, but do this with gentleness and respect. Your testimony is a first-hand account of how good God is. Sharing your truth behind your devotion from first-hand experiences is very personable. For some people, sharing their life story of coming to Christ is the easiest way for them to share the gospel. One of the challenges at Bible study here at Help a few weeks ago was to go out and tell someone about the gospel, a daunting task for some of us. However, as you share the truth, go out and be proud of your story. Be proud of the work that God has been doing in your life. Use your testimony as a tool to connect with others while spreading the mission of Christ. You know your story, God knows your story. And only you can share the truth that you have found in your life. Remember to speak with gentleness and respect, and give all glory to Him. Thank you.